The Kettenkrad, and basically where I left off from last time is I went back in with MIG's rubber and tire, and I did the front tire, and I did all the track on both sides on the very top where the rubber pads are. I basically did 2 coats of them. Now I'm ready to do the I gotta go in and do the rubber around the road wheel itself, which I tried painting it black. I don't like it. I think it looks cheap, so I'm going to do airbrush with the rubber and tire, get that accomplished, and then I'll basically be ready to do a little satin black for the rubber parts, because I got a little overspray on them and get them a little touched up, and then we're ready to do basically put the decals on, clear parts, and start painting like a little bit of the tools and just odds and ends of weathering, and then we got to do a little bit of weathering on the track and all that, but anyway, we'll get there. Anyway, that's where I stand on it. The Honda decal duty continues. I pretty much got all the Balkan crosses on the main hole here and the yellow decals. Next up, I'm going to put the decals that go right around here, which is basically the Balkan cross and the little Honda symbol that goes somewhere on there, and the numbers. So good on that, and then I'll flip it over and do the bottom, and then we'll finish the inside, which I haven't done nothing yet. I did a little powder wash in there, which I'm going to wash that out. Excuse me, and do a probably a wood floor, but it's going to be a light wood floor to just give the just to break up the monotony of it. But anyway, that's where I am on the Honda, just decal duty, which just takes a slow process. The 190s, the yellow tin here, I did get the basically one side done. I got a couple more to do on this side. Now I got to flip it and do the other side, and that'll be pretty much done. And then all I got to do is paint the propellers, the spinner there, which needs to be green, so I can put the little swirly decal on. But I did paint all the landing gear and the wheels on there and put a wash on it, so we are good to go. This 190, I basically got all the decals on, just got a couple more, just little small ones to do, and I just got to paint the prop, and then of course do a little weathering on the exhaust, and I need to do that on the yellow tin as well. But anyway, pretty darn slick, and it should be and then we'll be doing some Mustangs after we do the 190s. The cuda, last I left off, I did get all of it painted, top and bottom. I got touch up just a little bit of places where I missed, but that's no big deal. But I had to put the netting on the roll bar here, and that's just medical gauze, and it's basically my little white glue and water, diluted white glue, and I'll show just Elmer's cheap white glue. Just fill up a cup here and just watered it down and soaked the gauze in there. Tried to put a little bit of acrylic paint in there to make it black, and that really didn't work out too well, so it made it more of a gray, but that's no big deal. Anyway, so I stuck the gauze in there and got most of the moisture out of it, and then I basically put it on the roll bar here and contoured it, and it's dry, and it dries rock hard, which you can do that with military models if you need to make a type of gauze. And you can get all kinds of thicknesses. You can get really thin square basically, and you just get all, and you can do all kinds of stuff with it. So if you can see it, it looks pretty darn slick. So what I'm going to do now is, and I'm basically waiting while I was going to paint the black on the Kettenkrad, I'll just take the black with the airbrush, and I'll just go ahead and paint the netting and I'll be good to go on that. And it's hard enough, so it should take abuse and it won't come off. So that's the good part of it. So we're almost done with this. Just got to paint just a little bit more because I got to pull off the mask here and paint the not the bumper, but the where the lights are at and everything, where it's orange, and I should be done. So hopefully a couple more days and we'll get that accomplished. And then I got to figure out where to put, this is supposed to get a chain which kind of goes around here, and I got to figure out how to put that on so it won't come off as well. But anyway, we'll get there. So that's where I stand on the cuda. But up next for the build for others, I am going to paint a car body. This is a 1969 Chevelle, and then we're going to paint it garnet red, which is basically candy apple red. But I don't have to build the car, I just got to paint the body and basically 3 different hoods. And here's a resin hood, stock hood, and then this third hood here, which is basically a kit bash. But I'm going to probably paint this one, but I got another hood coming, and I'll paint that one for sure. But I'll find out if we need to paint this one, because basically we're going to paint 3 hoods and 1 body, and I will show everyone how I do that. Basically I got the paint ordered. It's not going to be here for about a week, so we got time. That'll give you time to wash the car, time to put some primer on it, and let that dry, and then we can, once the paint comes, and we can shoot it, and we'll be good to go. But anyway, that is what I have got going on today. We're getting ready to paint the 1969 Chevelle. Painting duty continues on the Kettenkrad. We're doing some Mad Max netting on the cuda. Decal duty continues on the 190 and the Hanabo. So that's what I have got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.